It was quite a fateful day when Tommy Tinker turned into Tommy Space. And there the adventure began. You see, to his tiny toy store came a dimensional door. In a brief puff of smoke and a quick flash of light, he pierced through the veil into the worlds out of sight. That's the day he opened the portal. That's the day he fell in. And that's where our story begins. Who is he trapped in time? Who is he making rhyme? Who is he slightly out of place?
Is it Tommy Space?
Who is he marooned, one tiny step ahead of ruin, but always, always, always with a smile on his face? It is Tommy Space. Who is he who took a tumble across the universe and ripped down through space and time? Keeping while his head clad gun white. Who sits with spirits and two dogs with scary monsters, turns an enemy into a faithful friend. It is Tommy Space.
The interdimensional adventures of Tommy Space and the Alchemist.
That's interesting. Strange noise indeed. Pigeon Earhart! Pigeon Earhart! Pigeon Earhart! Pigeon Earhart! Pigeon Earhart!
Hello!
Oh, hello. There you are. Are you picking up this distress signal from where you are in the botanical garden? Are your inner workings telling you anything?
I was just noticing.
Any idea of what it is, where it's coming from?
It certainly has a strange wavelength and vibrational signature to it. And I have no reading on the location at all. Not the foggiest.
Anything from the psychic monkeys?
No. It looks like they're asleep right now.
Rats! Figures.
No, not rats. Monkey.
But of course. Fair enough. Moving on. The stress signal is getting more pronounced and more annoying. The strange thing is that I cannot tell if it's getting closer or farther away. There's no location imprint of any kind.
Wait, just a minute. Could that mean that it's coming from within the ship?
Don't be ridiculous. Well, you can be ridiculous, but just not right now, please. That would be impossible. Improbable, to say the very least.
But that would explain it, Captain Space.
Now that you mention it, yes, it would. But how could it be, Pigeon? There's only one place in the eternal innards of this rickety old ship that I could possibly imagine that occurring.
The labyrinth room.
The labyrinth room, the labyrinth room. You bet your life that you will make it do. The labyrinth room. I love it when that happens.
Ah, the labyrinth room. The only room in the ship where no one dare enter. For anyone who has never returned. There's General Hornswoggle in 1689. Professor Chills in 1701. Harry Philpott in 1729. The Great Sandusky even tried it in 73 and was never heard from again.
Don't forget the Flying Walindas. The entire family went in and never came out. And the Wilson twins. And Sandusky, he still owes me money.
They were all gifted explorers and great pioneers in their own right. They're professionals. They were no match for the labyrinth room.
The labyrinth room. How many times do I have to tell people who end up on this ship, no matter what, do not go into the labyrinth room. Whatever you do, don't go into the labyrinth room.
Labyrinth room.
Oh, labyrinth room!
Exactly, Miss Pigeon. But that's the allure. They all think they can beat it. Pigeon Earhart, I have to look into this further. If this is true, I don't even know where to begin. Stand by, Pigeon. I may need your help.
What a lovely singing voice you must have. Hello. certainly are some odd corners in this universe.
Pigeon Earhart, Pigeon Earhart.
Yes, Captain Space.
Did you discover anything relevant on your end? I'm having no luck whatsoever.
I think I'm zeroing in on something, but...
Maybe the Undertaker has a ghost of a chance on it.
Honing in on this.
Mr. Caesar! Mr. Caesar!
You rang, sir?
Yes, sir. Have you picked up any strange distress signals as of late in the realm that is incarnate?
Wide as a graveyard here, my good man.
Lovely. Yikes. Maybe Lady Di sees something. Lovely Lady Di, lovely Lady Di. Are you there?
Hi, that's me.
Lovely Lady Di, are you picking up any kind of distress signal in the angelic realms?
Everything's right as rain from where I am.
Okay, thank you.
Captain Space! Captain Space!
Pigeon!
I think I have found the origin of the signal. Well, I have and I haven't.
Which one is it, Pigeon? This isn't a game, you know. The entire episode is hanging in the balance.
I can't see where the signal is coming from, but I can trace the original location from where that which is creating the signal originally originated from.
Let me guess. The Labyrinth Room.
The Labyrinth Room!
The labyrinth room, oh, the labyrinth room. As easy to get through as a walk to the moon. It's just a left or a right between salvation and doom, or even worse, a two. Oh, the labyrinth room, oh, the labyrinth room. To get to the end, cannot get there too soon. I need a room with a view from a hot air balloon and a lens with a zoom. A labyrinth room. I love it when that happens.
Yikes. You know what that means? That means it's someone who's been on this ship and who went into the labyrinth. That could only be a handful or two of people.
Or something.
Whatever do you mean, Pigeon?
From what I'm picking up, the imprint isn't human or a spirit.
That is a conundrum, Pigeon Earhart. Quick, scramble the paper airplane squadron. We need data ASAP.
Roger that, Captain Space.
Attention, attention.
All hands on deck. Going to line pilot. Set coordinates to the target destination to the front door of the labyrinth room at once.
I'm on board with the leader, Air Pilot 1. So many doors. Which one leads to the actual labyrinth room? It looks pretty hairy in there, sir.
That is why no one who has ever gotten past this point has come back to tell the tale.
So many doors, and so few remaining. Paper airplanes. Oh, the carnage. But which one could it be? Wait, I can see something.
Do tell, Pigeon.
It's a gear.
Did you say a gear? Is that what I hear?
Wait a minute. Yes, I see something else. There's something else on the floor. It's a spring.
Did you say a spring? Did you say such a thing?
Indeed, it's a spring. Uh-oh. Something is happening. I'm losing Air Pilot 1. Looks like the final airplane has lost its terminal velocity, Captain. What are we going to do now?
I've no fear, Pigeon dear. Methinks it has become clear. When was the last time you saw your old friend and mechanized marvel, Mr. Jalopy?
Gadzooks! Of course! That makes perfect sense. I haven't for many moons. I had all but forgotten about him.
Methinks he went wandering the halls again. But this time he must have stumbled upon the wrong section of the ship.
Well done, Ant Pilots, well done. Get out of there as fast as you can. Get back to the Botanical Garden at once.
Oh my, they're gonna have a long walk back. I'm dispatching the dragonflies to give them a ride.
Good call, Miss Pigeon, good call. Now, is there any way we can rescue Jalopy from the netherworld of the Lost Labyrinth?
Captain Space, you know Jalopy was my assistant for many eons. Do you remember way back when, to that time he first started to malfunction, and he got all off kilter, you fashioned a timepiece that you placed inside his forehead, much like the clock on the hat that you wear on your head?
Say no more, Miss Earhart. I know where you're going with this. But of course, that timepiece is instilled with the same mystical force that gives the hat clock its magical power. It should resonate with the same magnetic frequencies.
And characteristics.
Therefore, all I need to do is reverse the flow and send time marching backwards. Timepiece inside Jalopy's head will do the same.
And Jalopy will follow suit and march himself backwards in time.
And back through the labyrinth.
It's brilliant, Captain Space!
It's elementary, my dear Pigeon.
It's supernatural.
It's miraculous.
Here goes. The distress signal. It has disappeared. That can mean only one of two things. Either Jalopy is no longer lost, or he has been disintegrated.
Oh no, say it ain't so. What will we know?
Any sight of him?
Any sign of him?
Jalopy!
Well, it's only a matter of time and we'll... Jalopy's back. You'll be okay.
This maze is alive, this maze is still growing. And just like your life, you must walk without knowing. But in the deep mystery, you know exactly where you're going. You see 1,000 doors, but then you wonder where they went.
Make sure you remember, don't you forget.
You say a prayer with every step that heaven sent.
Don't let the path that you take end in regret.
Every twist and every turn, you must pursue it to the end.
You're just a mouse inside the maze.
You're inside the labyrinth.
Don't you forget the path of your steps.
You see 1,000 doors, but then you wonder where they went.
Make sure you remember, don't you forget.
You say a prayer with every step that heaven sent.
Don't let the path that you take end in regret.
Every twist and every turn, you must pursue it to the end.
You're just a mouse inside the maze.
You're inside the